Welcome, friends here in California, which I know there are a lot of you listening here, and also friends far away. I see people tuning in from Germany, from Mexico, from Israel, from Japan. It's exciting. I hope you enjoy, and here we are, episode 41, Something to Believe in. Do you know that song? I would play it, but I don't want to get in trouble with copyrights. So, we all need something to believe in. I heard this song some time ago and it stuck with me. Especially this phrase, we all need something to believe in. I think about it often. Do we need something to believe in? Worldwide, more than 8 in 10 people identify with a religious group. I was amazed when I read this. And this is from a demographic study of more than 230 countries, which was conducted by a Pew Research Center in 2010. And it estimates that there are 5.8 billion religiously affiliated adults and children around the globe, which represents 84% of the world population at that time, which in 2010 was at 6.9. We are now somewhere around 7.5 billion people in this world. But this study was the last one I could find data for. And it was probably the last one that was conducted of this size. At the time of the study, it was stipulated that Islam was growing faster than any other religion. In fact, most of the world's major religious groups are expected to rise in absolute numbers by 2050, with Islam set to overtake Christianity and become the world's dominant religion by 2070. Growth in these religions are associated with the respective growth of the population in the area where the religions are dominant. Religions with many followers in developing countries, where birth rates are high and infant mortality rates have in general been falling, are likely to grow quickly. People are born at a faster rate than people are dying. And if you're curious, check out this website, Worldometers. You can just Google Worldometers and you will find it. It has a clock that shows the population growth by the second, and it also shows population by country, so very interesting. So based on the numbers of this study, it's accurate when I say that most people have something they believe in. Now, how strongly they believe in their proclaimed religion is, of course, not something we will ever know for large numbers, unless everyone fills out a survey, and given they don't lie on the survey. We also don't know how voluntary people's choice of beliefs are. Now, in the US, beliefs have changed over the last 50 years. In 1966, some 98% of Americans said they believed in God, according to a Gallup survey. When Gallup surveyed Americans again in 2014, the number had dropped to 86%. From 2007 to 2014 alone, the percentage of Americans who identified as Christian fell from 78% to 70%. Nearly 1 in 3 Americans under 35 today do not identify with any formal religious group. The term spiritual but not religious has emerged in recent years. And if you ever filled out a dating profile online, you will recall that this is one of the options that you can choose. Not that I would know. But enough with numbers. I simply wanted to show how widespread religion is in the world, but also how the definition of spirituality is changing. It is less and less a matter of affiliation, and it is becoming more a decision based on a personal view of the world. Just look at how yoga evolved. It was once something only the really weird people did, and most men made fun of it. Today, those same men write articles on Medium and Huffington Post about the benefits of yoga. And yes, yoga can be spiritual. Google gratitude, and endless results will show up of articles on this simple practice. While the focus is shifting away from religion, spiritual sentiment is still strong and growing. People want to believe in something. But religions just have gotten a bad rep over the years. And we have to admit they're a little bit constricting. People, myself included, find themselves agreeing only with some of the principles, but not all anymore. So people seek outside. Some people don't seek at all, which brings me back to my original question. Do we need something to believe in? So let me read you a quote from Seneca. It is in times of security that the spirit should be preparing itself to deal with difficult times. While fortune is bestowing favors on it, then is the time for it to be strengthened against her rebuffs. Seneca leads me nicely into why I believe we all need something to believe in. Community with others, a sense of purpose and direction, a better understanding of how the world works, inner peace, etc. I'm sure there are many reasons that takes people on a path of seeking something to believe in. And I want to make it clear that I'm not speaking about a specific religion or group here. I'm simply referring to something that you hold on to strongly with your beliefs. All my life, I have struggled with learning effective ways to overcome adversity. I've tried religion, but religion didn't help me with that aspect. And to me, that is the most important element. I want to believe in something, and it has to be something that can give me all the above, but it also, like Seneca says, helps me prepare for and walk through difficult times. It is never something that I saw my parents or other family members handle well enough, so that I could learn by example. Their world always fell apart, and so did mine when I started to encounter struggle. For you, it may be something different. But today, I encourage you. Find something to believe in, but know your why. Ask yourself why you believe. Your belief should be your companion through good times and bad ones. And I would venture a guess that many of us could use that help preparing for bad times. Life itself never really prepares you for all the misfortunes that can occur to us. We know about them, we see them happening to other people, and inside we are always relieved that it's not us. But as soon as it is us, we tumble and we fall, and we can't seem to manage. I wish that life prepared everyone better, not just for adversity, but also for greatness. Because if you are that person that can manage well through challenging times, you come out stronger on the other side. A stronger person makes a better citizen of humanity. Many of those who have risen to greatness first passed through pain. Look at the biographies of Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, J.K. Rowling, Oprah Winfrey. But there are also many more who didn't make it through. They're still suffering many years after their initial struggle. Don't rely on your willpower and your so-called inner strength until you have trained those aspects of yourself. That's what your spirituality and your beliefs should help you with. Another quote from Seneca. The person who has practiced philosophy as a cure for the self becomes great of soul, filled with confidence, invincible, and greater as you draw near. I want to be such a person, wouldn't you? Great of soul, filled with confidence, and invincible to adversity? Well then, go and find your philosophy, your religion, your belief, God, the universe, spirit. Find your style of yoga, your preferred means of meditation, your favorite spot in nature. Go on a quest for the good life, for significance and for meaning, whatever it may be. Find your higher purpose because it's there. It will give you strength, inner peace, and it prepares you to handle the bumpiness of life. I'm going to read you a quote that I found online by a writer called C. Joy Bell C. I'm not familiar with her, but I really liked this quote. Here it goes. Some people say they will not believe in anything they can't see. What a catastrophe not to have any faith at all. You live only less than half of life, if you will only believe in the things that you can see. Life is lived by those who have much faith and believe in many unseen things. If you believe in nothing that you cannot see, think about how much there is that you choose to turn your face away from. You can't see your soul and you cannot prove that it exists. Therefore, if you call yourself one who believes in nothing unseen, then you will forever deny your soul its existence. For the existence of the soul dwells in love, trust, anger, passion, faith, belief, strength. The soul is forever nourished by things that are unseen. So ask yourself, do you need something to believe in? And if so, why? What does it do for you? Ending with much love and signing off. Until next time.